Alright, and welcome to Blueprints. This is another episode of this playthrough, which has been going on for some time, but we're still learning things and we're learning as we go. So let's see how far we can take it this time. And if you've got any hints or something, I might probably ask, but don't overwhelm me with any spoilers just yet. We'll just take this one step at a time. So let's continue. Oh yeah, day 25. So I'm just stirring my coffee, which is still scalding hot. So not near to be... is all ready to drink. Not in the least. So let's see. We got our allowance for this time. We're still gonna do our quick skedaddling around the corner. No, wrong button. This, yeah. Because we still have our garden shop that's open that we unlocked for the time being until we manage to reach the legendary, the one and only, the ever so difficult to find room 46. I mean, it's not difficult to find. It's very well easily located on this map, but I have not managed to enter it just yet. So let's see. We could do the trading posts, or I think I'll stick to the shelter here. Because if we have that, we might not need the security room. So we can focus on other things in the meanwhile. Shall we? This I have not yet understood, so if somebody knows how this works, then feel free to let me know, but this is still puzzling me. Like, this has been completely... This is completely out... Like, for instance, we're now the second. Let's do that now. We are... Okay, it does not go back to 0 if you keep going past 30 or 31st. So... So let's see, it is about... So let's see, 12 p.m. But that would be the 3rd. Confirm. Radiation monitor. I will just need to try because it's... Yep, definitely still fairly warm. Fairly warm. To say the least. Yeah. I keep getting mixed up between the button prompts here. Keep forgetting that it is the what's it called? L2 button and the R2. Right, we need to start somewhere. And it doesn't really matter where we start, so I would say let's start with the storeroom, and we try to branch out a bit later on. So we got ourselves the coin. Oh, we can dig. I mean, we could. We could if we had a shovel. The pantry. Or the nursery. If we use... We could do the pantry. Right, and I forgot there's still this puzzle going on that kind of crosses all rooms on our layout. Because each room has two paintings or two drawings, and they have a mild difference in their naming, in what they depict. And the one letter that makes the difference is the letter for that room. However, I do not know for now what the word of that room would be. Technically, sheltered, yes. Let's double check here, because last time we found a key around here. Because this room can be very sneaky in a way. Okay. Don't think I'm seeing all that much. I mean, here we cannot cross, we cannot get behind the altar. So, I think we will go straight ahead. And if we manage to get somewhat a left turn, at the very least, I mean, many exits anyways. Many exits. I mean, okay. It's not exactly what I had in mind. Not exactly. Commissary. Right. That is... Let's double check the map now. We are... Okay, this one we already solved. Yeah, so those are the two that I meant. So let's see, what do they have here? Actually, not too many great things in here. But let's take the sledgehammer. If it saves us a couple of keys, it had already served its purpose. Many exits, please? Yes. Right. How are things around here? We did that one too. The den. Here's the thing, in this room... Oh, I was about to complain. I was literally about to rant in this moment, because What this room has is often a box like that, like this trunk, and whenever I picked up a sledgehammer, these boxes wouldn't show up anymore. You see, and that is mildly annoying because you just keep thinking, okay, I've got the sledgehammer, I can hammer these boxes into, just I can break and tear them apart, and then all of a sudden the boxes don't exist anymore. And you think, why? Why is that necessary? Okay. If you give me now a washing room or something, this would be cool. Parlor, billiard room, closet. We'll go for the closet because if we get items, we'll take them. Okay, I mean we get the key at least. And the dye is actually not that bad. I have not figured... Oh, no, we did actually. We did actually solve this one. Yeah, how about... How about the garage, maybe? I mean, it gives us a couple of keys, and they might be handy later on. And maybe, just maybe, we might find a couple of items here anyways. So what's this? The fourth one and that. Okay, no, this puzzle we also solved. No, okay, there is no... What's with the oil spills here? This trunk also, we could probably open with the sledgehammer. But the game doesn't want us to. Such a party pooper. Such a party pooper. Many exits. Many exits. What do we have here? We'll take the gamble. We took the gamble and we... no, we can survive. There's nothing here, is there? Like last time I found a coin here on the floor, so it can happen that you might find something around here. It's just no guarantee, is there? Okay, and here we have the corridor because it's the only chance we have, and maybe now we need to have something that gives us a turn, because otherwise this has been a very short trip. I'm already a bit skeptical about how this is going to turn out, but let's see. A box next to this box displays a false statement. It displays no statement. Is no statement a false statement? I don't know. A box next to this box contains the gems. I only think that it could be here. I don't know. Because otherwise I wouldn't understand. Genuinely, I don't understand the whole no statement thing on the box, if that's a true or false situation. I'm not too sure about this. Give me many exits, please. Yes! We are most definitely going for the wing. Because we need to get a little bit more momentum here. Same here. We need to pick the hallway, otherwise that path is also locked. Many exits, please. Ballroom. That might later come in handy. Something else? Nope. Nope. Apparently not. Many exits. What's this? Whenever you enter vestibule, 3 of the doors in this room unlock, and the 4th one becomes locked. Whenever you enter. That doesn't matter. We need to gamble. There's a secret passage. But unfortunately we cannot do any of that. Okay, do you have any items here? Something hidden? Put aside, I don't care. Yeah, this puzzle we also solved. Up until rank 4 we kind of did most of the things, so yeah. Right, that is 10. Huh? Square, is that 4 times 4? Is that what? Huh? 2 times 2 is 4. Plus 1 is 5. Or just... No, wait. We might have misclicked, didn't we? 16. Or is it 3? 2 plus 1 is 3. Times 3 is 9. Yeah, okay, I get it. That means that we first... The square is the last component of it. 4... That means 4 times 4 is 16. No, wait. 4 divided by 8 is 0.5. No, you cannot calculate that. So it has to be 16 divided by 8 is 2. Okay, that's another way of doing it. Using the square button as a square, kind of as a... Yeah. Right, okay, so we got the key card. That's another good security measure. Many exits, please. What if we use this one? Code check. It's not like we had any other choice, do we? Right, how are things here? That's number 5. We've done that one, okay. There's no item to retrieve. Yeah, we don't have too many items now to place. Okay, security. We cannot do that. We use the guest room and we're out. No, we're not out of options, but we're very close to out of options. The magnifying glass is alright, but the thing is it only works so far, unless I'm missing out on something, but it kind of feels like it works for finding out the first password or so, and after that you're done for it. You know, it's... Wait a second. Almost. Sorry. Yeah, and once you've gotten past the first password, I don't really feel much need. Right. Much need for the magnifying glass, that's what I wanted to say. So... But it is the item that every single time, like literally every single turn, we will find it at the very first point. Yeah, and now it is certain. Now we are out of options. There is no other door we can get to. So what we will do now... wait. We got enough steps, so let's take a quick look around. A quick look-see. And see if there's not any... Oh, maybe here, wait. Right, so we asked for a book. Let's double check if there's not an item that we can pick somewhere. Nope. No, neither is there something. Whee! Okay, and now we... Oh, this is 4, so let's check the paintings. This is desert. Oh, and sand. Where's my bloody pen? There. Sorry. We are back. Okay. So, we got that. And then we go to code check. Because there's another puzzle. Okay, and now and we've got many keys for whatever purpose. Check item. Right, and then here. So, let's see here. That's the match and the tree. Flame, fire. I'm not really sure. I'm not getting this flame. No, I'm not getting this. Yeah, okay, which means that we call it a day. We had good resources, but can't have it all. Can't have it all. Allowance. And just as before, we will make our way back to the garden shed. I would go for the tool shed. I don't really understand the shrine yet. Actually, we could take the Let's go for it. Shrine. I have no idea what it does. That's interesting. The shed didn't look that great. That will last for several days. The blessing of the dancer. While drafting, you may pay to spin floor plans. Ah. Blessing 3. That's interesting. I mean, that can be very handy if you have the jewels, of course. If you have the jewels, this can be handy. So far, it's been not our greatest feature to kind of collect many items. But yeah, we will make the best of it nonetheless. Pantry. Many exits, please. Yeah, let's get the code check. Billiard room. I would have enjoyed the courtyard, but it's too early. We cannot have too many jewels when starting out with a run. 9. 9. That is 5 minus, no, 5 times 5 is 25 minus 15, 10. 4 plus 1 is 5, so it's 25 again, minus 20 is 5. Keys! Right. Something with the right turn or something. Yeah, I'll need to use this one. But we won't walk in just yet. The spare room, yes. Because then maybe we can make a turn and then already define one of the exits. The den. Ah, okay, this time there's no box. Right. The parlor. What do they say this time? The gems are in the blue box. That could be true. The gems are in a box next to this box. Could be true. The gems are in this box. which would mean that those two are agreeing, the black and the blue box. And this would be saying the same shit now. So that would mean that one box has to be the liar. But because if blue is correct, that would mean that the black is also correct. So these are on the same page anyways. So this one has to be contradicting the other opinion. And that means that it would be in this one. No, can't be, because then all of them are incorrect. But it could be the truth, and it would be then in this one. Yeah. Ding ding! Right. And let's do another turn, please. Something. Yeah, we'll do the drawing room. But it seems very unlikely that in this room we would find any sort of items, which is a bit of a bummer. The hallway, maybe. It's super early to already need to, for us to be in need of keys. Yeah, I think that's what I was looking for. It could be something like the courtyard would be interesting. The boudoir. Oh, here. A little stone. And that's it. Or something else? So first I noticed that there's this, what's it called? The safe, sorry. Something else in here, maybe. What is it, the peas? Oh, peak. So that would be, oh, it took quite a while. Last time I We stood in front of this a good probably 20 minutes or so, and I didn't get it. Yeah, let's do first this room over here as well. Nah, okay, use that damn key and just leave me alone. Yes, the hallway is actually not too bad. Guest bedroom. There's a key. That's a good start. A jolly good start. Give us many exits. Security level high. Unlocked. Oh wait, there. That is rank 5. Oh, are there any sort of pictures around here? Oh, here they are. Oh, it's a tub and it's a tube. Okay, and now here. Dining room. That is 5. We got towards 6. Chances are we're not gonna find anything more useful than this, but still, redraw. Yeah? I think we'll go for the Sacred Passage here. And the Halls of Holly. The foyer. Lord William Epsom. Baron Thomas Sinclair. Major Nicholas Key IV. Yena. No idea who that is. Baron Edwin Sinclair. Did we have Count Isaac Gates? Probably gonna tell me that some of the developers' names were that. The Nook. And something was ringing. Now we're kind of stuck. We need to do the gymnasium. Oh, damn it. Okay, let's maybe check. We are on the rank 6. Right. That would mean here. And what's the painting here? That's a deer. And a stage. Not getting this one. Okay, here around the corner. The library. What's this? That's number 5. Yeah, we're not gonna have any access to that now in the near future. That's the only option we have. The wine cellar. This is also rank 6. Second. So that's the cliffs, if I'm not mistaken. Shore? Cliff? I'm not getting this one. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, here's another puzzle. So what's this? That's wheat and rain. Grain and rain. Okay. That is, yeah, here. Yeah, that is still 6. Yeah, okay. This one is still new. So that's beer and paint. A pint and paint. That is an A. Center here. Damn it. Yeah, that means that our journey here has ended. But we get kind of in baby steps. I'm kind of interested to see what that puzzle is going to say once we have managed to locate all of the different rooms. Yeah, call it. And I'll get myself a little snack, one sec. So let's double check here, because again, sometimes you'll never know. There might be that one item that got left behind. Okay. The bedroom here. I see. That's what I mean. So now we don't have the sledgehammer. The first thing we're greeted with is obviously a box. I know it's all it's all coincidental, but yeah. It seems to happen constantly. Okay, well, at least we got the shovel. Many exits, please. The parlor. That's a very weird placement for a wall here. Oh, same there. Like, what would you do with that nook here, with that little space there? You can't. You can't use it for anything. Like, you literally cannot use it for anything. Okay, the gems are in the blue box. That could be. The false boxes are both true. Okay, meaning the ones without content. Sorry, the true boxes are both empty. We'll try this one. Let's go for the spare room. And then the patio. Was there something? No. Wait a second, just take a quick sip. Need to watch out with the headphones here. I have the tendencies to unplug those on random occasions. Let's get ourselves the key. Is there maybe something here behind the chair? We'll never know. So we need to watch out. Maybe here. Sometimes it's also not that easy with the whole patterns that are happening here. The whole sort of like sketchy lines and drawings, the textures. It's not that easy. Yeah, we'll skip that for now. Yes, we do have. Right, we can do the chapel because it is deactivated by the shelter. Something around here to be picked up? No? Okay, so let's do this one. That is 13, no doubt. No doubt about that. 16 divided by 2 is 8. 16 minus 6 is 10. Times 20 is 200. Divided by 10 is 20. 12 minus 11 is 1. 1 times 1 remains 1. Times 4 is 4. Times 2 is 8. Divided by 4 is 2. The den. How about this one? No, that's where we came from. Here. Corridor. And now the dining room. Not because we actually need the function of it all, but just the exits. Not that they ever leave us any items in here. Storeroom. No, there's nothing to be picked up around here. So let's see what door number 2 brings us. Again, this is really, really cool. I like this aspect of the windows that are occasionally popping in, especially, around the grid on the outside. It's a nice little sort of surprise element to it. The commissary is the only acceptable thing we have. Well, wait. Okay, we'll wait with the key here. Library. That is rank 5. Might be in the elevator. The two drawings, they might be in the elevator. No, it's not, but unless it's in the basement. What do they say? The gems are in the only box with a false statement. One of the other boxes is true. Both of it could work. The gems are in the only box with a true statement. Okay, so one of these two is correct and one is false. So that is... Phew. What if it is the white box here? That it is a lie? And then the gems are the only box with a true statement. That could be a lie, and then this would be true. Oh, I'm not getting this one. This is definitely true. because it is either one or the other. And it is so this is correct and this is correct. No, wait. So this is definitely true. It's here. Okay, that one was tough. That one was a lot tougher than what they usually are. Is that just because we are in a different rank now? 6. Oh, we haven't been into this one yet, so what's that? Oh, it's Deer and Stage again, this thing. Oh. Yeah, I don't really understand that one yet. Okay, give us many exits here. Or we do this. Yeah, that's the only thing that seems reasonable. Oopsie. Oh, we also haven't had that one. So what's that? It's a coat and a cliff. Shore. Coast. Oh. Ooh. Step by step, I think I have about half of those puzzles now. The greenhouse. Yeah, I just don't want to have. I don't want any dead ends now, so we'll take the secret passage. And we'll stick to this. East Wing. I don't know what's ringing there and why. No, it's not the umbrella. Okay, I don't know what... Did we get something? Oh wait, puzzle. So that is map. Wait a second. Let's think. Oh, it's a plan. Oh, a plant and a plan. Okay. And don't be fooled. Sometimes the image on it doesn't change, but the word that's supposed to represent that changes. So wait, plan and plant. So that is a T right over here. I'll both need a key. We need keys, so... I mean, there might not be something behind the chair, but I'm not really giving it... I'm not giving up. The courtyard. Oh, brilliant. Pebbles. Old tin can. Is that why? Oh my god, I was hoping we would get an item from here. Or maybe keys, something. Oh, we got jack shit. The Great Hall. 7 locked doors. That ain't looking too pretty here. Yeah, we might not make it. Just double checking if... Let's... here, window. A window pane. Plane. So that is L. Oh, right, that's the theater situation. Oh, wait. Oh my god, why do we have this damn shovel if the only thing we're digging up is stones? Okay, well, at least that. Nothing of interest was buried here. Okay, I mean, it's that. I'll take it. I have to. Is this a room that we need to investigate? No. I mean, in terms of paintings here. Damn it. Yeah, no, nothing of interest here. Thing is, it'll be quite challenging for us to come back again. Like, this is a mega long loop. Okay, now I'll need to walk like that. And then here. Right. Yeah, okay. That means we can call it a day because there's no more keys left. And no more exits. We get to the point where I think we managed to get about like one key element that we might need to finish the level. And then right then, nothing works anymore because all of a sudden we lose all the keys, or even worse, we just don't manage to have enough exits to continue. And kind of dead end ourselves into failure. So it's really not that easy. Like other people might do this a lot easier, might have more of a feeling for this, but yeah, I like puzzles, but let's say I like puzzles when I understand how the mechanics work, and here I'm still learning, so that it just takes some time. And I don't really, the thing is, I could also go and sort of forfeit and look online kind of what some of the cards actually mean, and reduce a little bit of the frustration potential that the game, I would assume, might have on some people. But yeah, no, I'm... Yeah, so... Right, sorry, I lost my train of thought here. So... Oh... We built this for nothing. I thought we might be able to sort of add a bit more coins. So you see, those are kind of the things that are meant. Those are things that nobody tells you, and all the possible errors you have to figure out yourselves. I'm not too sure if that is, like, that's a minor thing that I'm not really a fan of. I think that should be a bit more transparent. Like, it should be difficult because it is transparent and still challenging, but not difficult because you need to do a redo of 150 times or so, because you need to still discover new features. So let's do the closet here. Yeah, and the key card. That's not too shabby, depending on how now the next rooms will be. Hallway. Like, for instance, I would be assuming now, if luck goes the same way as it has been kind of prior most of the time, now we probably will not find any more the security room in order to sort of up the doors, up the electronic security doors, which would allow us to use our security card more often than just using keys. Yeah, the parlor. Thing is, I don't know if it's just me. It might just be my sort of like after like playing this for the 30th time or so, it might be my paranoid thinking that kind of kicks in at some point. But I don't know. It feels very coincidental that now, since we have the electronic card, we're not going to find the rooms anymore that we need. And plus, since we have the cards, we're probably not going to face too many of the doors that it can open. So I just don't know if that's a thing. If it might just be my imagination here. And I might just be low-key a bit annoyed at these sort of coincidences. But yeah, we'll see. There's about half of the game that I even haven't understood yet. This is not an empty box. That's a possibility. The gems are in the black box. Possibility 2. Those ones would be agreeing. That's a possibility. Then this has to be a lie. The empty boxes are both true. That has to be. So it has to be here. Ah, dang it. Let's go for the courtyard. Because I like that one the most. Oh, I forgot we don't have the shovel. Oh, we do. We do. Thanks. Thanks a lot. Hallelujah. And the turnip. Okay, that's it. Gives many paths. The den is the most logical here. Plus we get a little gemstone. And here's a box. Well, the sledgehammer is not anymore in the code situation. I don't know what you call it. Spare room. There's not so much choice around here. Oh, so what's here? There's still the match. Because it's a tree. A pine? Or burn? Let's look at this again. Yeah, no, I'm not getting this. Not yet. We'll need some time. Let's go for the pantry. We are kind of walking fairly straight upward, which might be a very bad move. But I just don't really want us to lose more by picking the chapel now. Okay, so there's the wine cellar. How about the paint pictures here? Still about... What's with the 10? I don't really understand what this is supposed to resemble. I mean, for me it's a price tag. But price? Or just tag? Yeah, I'm not getting this. I really don't understand this. My apologies, but no. Nah. Can't do it. Can't do it. And now this. Secret passage. We'll stick to this. Now, is there something... Yeah, we still need to solve this one. So there's a bridge. And a bride. So it's a G. Okay, yeah, I think we screwed ourselves over again. We can only do this. Okay, so we need to pick ourselves the key. Okay, we got ourselves the magnifying glass, although that really, as discussed prior, is not really much of a help at this stage. Okay, we'll just thoroughly search the chapel here in the search of a key, a coin, or any other nooks and crannies that one might be able to find. in such a divine place. Yes, the West Wing Hall. Yeah, here we also got all of the letters. Right. Storeroom. First. Secondly. Last time there was a little pile of ground here that we could dig up. There's the rumpus room. I think we'll go for that. That's 5. Most likely not gonna get to make our way there, but so what's this? 4. We did that one. Yeah, we'll need to use the gymnasium. Because the garage would be cool for the keys. But then if we need to do all the backtracking, would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's quite a big deal. Yeah, I think we'll do the gymnasium and try to sort of cut the corner here and get back to the other places. All of it is a gamble, but you know, we got not much of a choice here. We need to gamble here. Yeah, 4 we did. Yeah, and now we'll do the bedroom, because that way we are not necessarily obliged to go back through the gymnasium. Not too keen on that anyways. Okay, I don't think anything is to be found in here. Corridor. It's the only non-invasive thing around here. 5. Oh, we could find something in here. What's this? That looks like a trees or a garden? Or a park. Could be a park. A pilot? I mean, that should be straightforward. Pilot. What else? Or biker? This is super cool. What? I mean, this for me kind of feels very piloty. Yeah, you can't go more pilot than this. Oh, okay, I got it. I got it. But it's not that easy. This is legit not easy. One is pilot, the other one is plot. Oh my god, like that's melting my brain here. The dining room. So what's this one? That is 6. That one is still missing. So what do we have here? So that one can be shore, coast, cliff. Oh my god, with that bloody 10 thing. I don't know what that's supposed to be. Coast. Cost. Coast, cost. Right. Yeah, now things will turn to be a little bit more interesting. Open. Open sesame. Yeah, we need to do the dark room. Not much point otherwise. Okay, I mean it's that. That's not too bad. This is a fairly good function. Okay, there's nothing here. Commissary. Oh, we cannot buy it. We need to choose, and there's only one we can choose, so. Yeah, we already got that one. We'll try here. Maybe there is an item that we still need to find. Yeah, we already got that one. Here. Yeah. Off we go. After this, yeah, we only got one exit left, and this better work. Oh, okay, I thought that was the exit. Oh. Right. There around the corner. Uh-huh. And here. And straight ahead. And that's all we can do. Same. That's all we can do because otherwise we're out of luck. Okay, so we got ourselves the key. A turnip would be this time good. Now we only get the keys. What is this? I have been begging for keys the other time. Now we do. Yeah, we won't go through there just yet. Oh, we have to. There's no other exit. This one is still missing. As in, oh, what's this? The true box does not always contain the prize. Yeah, we do know that. Thank you. It's been, you're a bit late to the party here. The boudoir. I've never collected this many coins. Never collected this many coins. And still it didn't work. We had about, I think, probably the only thing missing was one item. Okay, I think we'll do one last run and then we will call it for reals the day. Because that would have been also 5 attempts in this. And they all take their sweet bippy time here. Not that I mind. I complain a lot. Yes, I complain a lot, but I also I like to do this. To play and to complain, yes. Yeah, I'll go with the shelter. Like here, for instance, I don't get this shelter. I don't get the time lock save because we did. It is 3rd of May. I mean here, local times, 3rd of May. And I have no idea how to set this properly. It just doesn't seem to respond the way how I thought it would. But yeah, even if it might not be for this, I'm hoping that it's not this safe that actually makes or breaks our attempt. For now, I'm just happy with the fact that if we have a dark room, that this counteracts it. So I'm already happy with this. But I have not really figured out yet the thing with how the safe works. Yeah, bedroom. Let's give us some vitamins. The den. Because pantry, I don't like that. It just I mean, not in this case. It'll just close the loop a bit too quickly. Need to be very thorough here with the church search. Right, that is the corner piece. Yeah, let's go for the nook. Nothing here? Nope. No, okay. The parlor. This box is empty. There are 2 empty boxes. Yes, this could be true. This is certainly true. There are 2 true boxes. Yeah, there's only one option. Plus, this is the only statement about any content. So, this means that this could be a lie, because this is certainly true. And if this was true, we wouldn't still know which of these 2 would have the content. So, it's bound to be here. And we don't have the key cards yet, so we need to do this for now with the security. Oh yes, we can do this. Brilliant, because we will be exempt. What's this? That's 4. We could still do this one, so that's the tree. Oh, that's the fire. It's bound to be a match, not fire. I'm not finding this one. Okay, let's open a couple of doors. Yeah, I think we might need to create a loop here. Let's pick the corridor. The hallway would be okay. Yes, and now we'll take the workshop. And the lockpick. The bookshop. I have no idea what that means, but okay, so every time we buy them, they're permanent. Okay, except for one itty bitty detail, and it is. Oh, wait, here. Is there something on the picture? No? Nothing? Okay. So, Reddington Herald, a new clue sold out in hours. It should come as no surprise that the latest book from local author Marion Marigold is breaking literary records and making headlines even in absentia. The release of her new book, A New Clue, comes only 14 months after the distressful report of the author's mysterious and unexplained disappearance. Her current publisher has issued a statement debunking the conspiracy theories surrounding the book's recent announcements, stating the writing of the book was completed and well into the editing stages many months before the disappearance. In addition, the publisher has revealed that all of the proceeds from the first edition sales of A New Clue will be going to Lasting Hope, a non-profit organization that aims to provide resources and intel in the investigations of missing persons. Still, the timing and conveniently mysterious title of Marigold's third book has left many cynics denouncing the book and her disappearance as a cheap publicity stunt. Detective Bon Margle, who many theorize may have been the inspiration for A New Clue, was quoted only saying that the book was unintentionally accurate. Regardless of their opinions, fans, pundits, and cynics alike were standing together elbow to elbow in bookshops' queues this morning, eager to get their hands on what may very likely be the last words ever published by the missing author. Right, we'll come in here. We'll just gamble here. There might be 2 keys in there. What's this? Key to the secret garden. Secret garden key. And that is supposed to do what? So let's walk outside. Oh, there's nothing. Okay, there's another exit something. Okay, so where is that garden? Okay, no, there's nothing in here. And these are the west grounds. So, are there east grounds of some sort? I mean, without triggering some kind of end of this day situation. Here, maybe? What's here? Due to the rules set forth in your uncle's will, you are not allowed to stay in the estate overnight. Luckily I have a... Okay, it's just a tutorial for us to end the day. One, two, three, four, is that it? Neither is that opening. And what can we do with this key now? Because it is a couple of times that I've picked up this key. I still don't know what it's supposed to do. Okay, I thought we're just gonna try this again. Maybe I have overseen or I might have overlooked something. But no. So this key, I still don't know what that does. We have it. And that is good, I think. So we'll just explore the rest of the estate, having gambled away all our keys. Brilliant. So let's see. Okay. Luckily here, the gym is not gonna cost us anymore. That's the other thing. Every single time I try to open a door with the lockpick, it just gives me this. Okay, at least this one opens. So let's try with the items here. No, that was not what I had in mind. So I'll try again, but if it doesn't open, we don't have a shovel. The key does not fit. Yeah, okay, that means we will call it a day, because unfortunately we ran out of keys and there's no way to get more of them. Yeah. Yeah. I know I said it was going to be the last one because this one was relatively short. I think we'll do another one and then then I think I'm good. I think I'm good. Day 30. Oh, same as before. We go and activate our garden shed. We'll stick to the shrine. That wasn't a much too bad situation. Let's maybe just double check if... No, okay, good. If something was resting on the floor, and now we start. So I think we'll start with the pantry this time. Many exits, please. Or we go with the nook. In the hopes that now maybe we get the, what is it, east wing or so. Behind the chair, maybe? Nope. I still won't give it up. It'll happen in the future. At some point it'll happen. I'll use the chapel. What's this? Oh, a gem. Okay, nothing. Oh, wait a second. Okay. That is, yeah, it's a corner piece. So, closet. We'll use the moment that it doesn't really matter too much if there are no exits, and just try to sort of stockpile on effects. And we take the drawing room to give us a bit of a safety net here. Right, and let's quickly scout the room. See what we can dig up. Yeah, none of them. The corridor. Same here. That, all in all, is not too bad. Although, I think we'll just redraw. And that was a mistake. A navigational compass. Draw floor plans leading north more frequently. Okay. We'll see kind of what that does. Yeah, let's do that. That is most annoying. So okay, now we try to continue from here. Redraw. All right. Now, both is interesting, the security and the utility. Closet. Let's start. Obviously, the next door has to be the card reader thing. Like, this is what I mean. Like, I don't know what it is. Like, this kind of feels a little bit too bad luck-ish. Like now, okay, obviously I'm putting it on high now. Okay, so unlocked, and now things will be a little bit more challenging because we need to do quite a long run back. No. Here and then through here, around the corner, and then here, and here. Here we need to try to figure out to expand. There's only one option. Right, so we got ourselves some coins. Still expanding. Yes. No items, nothing? Something else? Maybe? Yeah, and we'll... No, we'll go with the dining room. So we got ourselves the purse. That is not too bad, assuming that we might get a bit more coins in the near future. The boudoir. Yes. Oh, there. Right, so that's the veranda. We'll need to try. Shall we not? No, that was not really the greatest situation, but yes, we'll do the hallway. And we'll just go back here. Try our luck here. Spare room. Yes, and a key. Many exits, please. Now use the utility closet. Keycards deactivated. Gymnasium off. Garage on. We'll never know. We'll just know that if we get the garage, that it better works. the billiard room. Now we're at rank 5. Okay. 20. 12 minus 5 is 7. Minus 1 is 6. Times 2 is 12. 6 minus 1 is 5. Times 4, 20. Divided by 5 is 4. Alright, 1 plus 4 is 5. Minus 1 is 4 again. It's 4. There's nothing else here, no? Nope. Now we can use the dark room because the utility closet is not extremely far away. Although I just said that, but our steps are actually decreasing quite drastically, so... Right, okay. I need to do this. And here... redraw. Redraw. And it's not great. So let's try this. Oh no. Yeah, okay. That was it for today, I think. I'll save and quit. And we might do another session in the near future. I use these kind of as in-betweeners, in between kind of like the big story games, because those ones I post on YouTube as well, and because the whole sort of editing and cutting out the whole waiting times and all that takes a bit of time. I don't do that every single day, so I might sometimes be a little bit behind when it comes to posting on YouTube at the end. Yeah, so in that regard, this is kind of like the streams in between that they are not really they don't have to be mega precise, so they're just there for the time being to just enjoy yourselves, and that's it. Anyways, even with the ranting and even with the complaining, I hope you enjoyed yourselves anyways, and if you did so, consider following. And yeah, and for YouTube purposes, for the ones on YouTube, then to consider liking and subscribing. And yeah, I wish you I mean, now in my local time is very much night time, but depending on which time zone you are in, I wish you a lovely day slash night. And yeah, take very good care of yourselves, be nice to each other, and hopefully see you very, very soon. Bye bye.